Hey beautiful souls, welcome in. This is your quick pick-a-card. Okay, pile 1. You have the unicorn. Yes, beautiful mystical creature, the unicorn. Pile 1, yes, the unicorn. Pile 2, we have this beautiful leaf or shield. Gold filigree leaf or shield. Pile 2, beautiful. And pile 3, we have this beautiful silver teapot. Yes. I'm getting genie in the lamp here as well. Maybe there's 3 wishes for you. Okay. So we have pile 1, the unicorn. Pile 2, the gold leaf or shield. And pile 3, the silver teapot. And you chose pile 1. You chose the beautiful unicorn, all things mystical and beautiful. Yes, the unicorn. Okay, let's find out what you need to know for clarity today. And we're starting with the Soul Truth Self-Awareness cards. What can I do to make a difference? What can you do to make a difference today? How can you change things in your life to make a difference to yourself today? Yes, being the best version of yourself today and every other day. But what can you do to make a difference? You're wondering. Oh, community. 39, 93, 12, which is a 3. Getting out into the community, being part of the community, doing something good for your community is what I'm getting to say to you. Perhaps you want to bring some friends, family, and community members together. They will be very pleased. They will be there to greet you, maybe going to your local pub, fundraising as well, or being a part of the local council for some of you. And we have chicken. But you're feeling chicken? Chicken feed? Oh dear, that's funny. Perhaps you want to make an organic garden, or maybe you want to get some hens from your local community. Buying from the local community. Buying local could be something for you. Feeling a little bit chicken or henpecked or nervous? What came first, the chicken or the egg? Okay, let's find out more. That's funny. And we have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, going out there, being fierce, being brave, being courageous. Perhaps you're worried that you're going to get cut down. Perhaps you're going to be rejected from the community in some way. You want to get involved, but you feel held back with this chicken here. Yeah, chopping heads off chickens. Oh, yucky. Okay, so swords and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're a little bit afraid of backlash or of people going against you. Yeah, or that you won't be well received. But according to the Kipper deck, people are going to be quite happy. Perhaps there will be some people who are watching you, who are waiting for your downfall in some way. You could be needing some kind of permission, council permission, in order to maybe have chickens or have an organic garden or to go forward. You could be moving home, but what can you do to make a difference? Be brave, be courageous, go forward with, with courage, I'm getting. And then we have the 3 of Wands. Yeah, you're a little bit hesitant. You're waiting at the precipice here. You feel a little bit like an alien in an alien world because this person has a spacesuit on. But you can take your helmet off. You can breathe the air with the 3 of Wands here. Yeah, planning needed. There could be something here to do with council and council planning and permissions and things like that. Yes, you might want to sell eggs, or there's something to do here with eggs. Yes. God, the egg war with the Knight of Swords. Yeah. Egg prices are ridiculous, aren't they? So 3 of Wands, some planning needed. Yes. But you're also waiting, taking a wait and see attitude. You could be waiting for a delivery of some kind. You need to put your voice out there. You need to communicate with strength and courage. And you need to step outside of your doorway, step outside of the familiar, is what I'm getting, in order to be of benefit to others. With the 3 of Wands, you have a lot of inspirational energy and leadership skills here as well. But you're afraid. You're afraid of, maybe making a fool of yourself, or maybe you're afraid that people won't come if you're setting something up around your home or a new business or something like that. You're a little bit afraid that you're not going to get the business that you desire. But yes, you are. Prices are being slashed as well. Prices being slashed, something like that. And the Nine of Wands, yeah, combat, stress, worry, concern. Perhaps you want to be a firefighter or belong to the SES. The SES here in Australia is the State Emergency Services. So this could be something that you might want to do to be helping your community. But you feel afraid, you feel like you're being hunted, because we have this, it's like Rambo here. Are you watching Rambo? Are you afraid of the Rambo moment? And we have this warrior woman here, and then we have this like army of men coming towards you. Yes. You're feeling a little bit hunted, or you just don't, yeah. You're afraid of sticking your head out in case it gets chopped off. You're afraid. It's like the pitchforks and knives. The town is going to come after you in some way. Wow, that's strange. But that's paranoia with the Nine of Wands. And don't force things. You know, don't stress, don't worry, don't force anything. Just go with the flow. Do what you feel inspired to do. What keeps you up at night? What makes you cringe when you think about it, such that every ounce of you screams, no more? Where can you create purpose out of your pain? Oh, creating purpose out of your pain. Yeah, when we create purpose out of our pain, we come to peace with everything. We let go of it all. We put it all into the past, knowing that we are safe and protected where we are right now. You have to kind of put yourself out there. And creating purpose out of your pain, I was trying to say, is to help others do the same thing. Yes, to help others to come out of their prison, to come out of their worry, fear and anxiety. So you're feeling very anxious with the chicken here. Maybe you're worried about voodoo or spells and things like that. Today's soul action, make a difference in someone's life today, big or small, because all of it makes a difference. So even going out with a smile, coming out from behind the fence, there could be things to do here with belonging to the emergency services and things like that. But you're hiding in your home, you're hiding behind the barriers because you're afraid. Yeah, you're afraid that it's not going to work out. Or you're afraid of your community. There's some strong energy within your community here. Wow, what is this? Strange reading. It'll make sense to you if this reading's meant for you. Chicken. Oh, Six of Cups. Yeah, going out into the community with love, bringing people together. The playground here. There could be something here to do with schools and homes and children, working with children. But just offering your smile is very, very important. Oh, and then the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles, it'll all pay off for you. You just don't force anything. Just relax, put yourself out there. Maybe you've had a business already and it failed. Well, learn the lessons of that and put your best foot forward. This person's putting a foot forward. Put your best foot forward with inspired energy and don't stress. Perhaps you're worried that you're going to attract the wrong kind of people, but with the Six of Cups, you are attracting soulmates, your soul crew. So you need to put your fears and worries of the past into the past and move forward with bravery and courage. But it's almost like it'll just flow. You don't have to force anything. It's all kind of just going to work out. Oh yeah, look, the Eight of Pentacles could be to do with community services, community work, art, getting into your community, maybe going to the library, maybe getting involved in activities within your local community. But you're kind of afraid, like it's almost like agoraphobia here. You need to release all of this, releasing the traumas of the past. You could also be assisting people within your community to feel good, to laugh, to shine. And of course, you're always going to have people who are going to cut you down, but you stay focused, you stay in your Nine of Pentacles energy. You're going to be rewarded by the heavens, if nothing else, for your ability to focus on your business and to, yes, reach the pinnacle of your career in some way, and it involves community work. You might be going into combat areas, or helping others come to peace. So it could be family counseling, family planning, children, psychology with the Six of Cups here, reconciliation, mediation. You have skills. Yeah, you definitely have a lot of skills, and it's almost like you can do anything. And this is the problem. So you need to focus on something that you feel passionate about, or an idea that comes to you. Just do it. What does it matter if it fails or not? Because you'll gain a lot of experience. But eventually you're going to have the success that you desire with the Nine of Pentacles. People are going to come together, bringing people together, going out into the world, community gardens, eggs, chickens. What came first, the chicken or the egg? So make a difference in someone's life today, big or small, because all of it makes a difference. So just go out and smile at people. That makes a big difference to people's lives also. Love to you. Hello, and you chose pile 2. Yes, you did. You chose the filigree leaf or shield. Yes, beautiful. Okay, let's find out what you need to know for clarity today. And we're starting with the Soul Truth, Self-Awareness cards. Where can I create more space? There's so many ways of creating space within your mind, within your body, within your soul, within your environment. Decluttering everything is what's needed. You need to come to peace and declutter all of those things that are possibly holding you back or making you feel overwhelmed. Also making space for others to communicate and to speak. Sometimes we can be impatient when we are listening to others because maybe we want them to get to the point, or maybe we already know what they're saying. But at the end of the day, we need to be gracious and allow others to speak, and we need to listen actively is what I'm getting. We need active listening with ourselves and with others, and decluttering. Yes. Oh, expectation. 28, 82, 10. Yes. Something has to come to an end. You're waiting. Great expectations. Lady Havisham, who waited for her groom to return, gosh, her whole life. Yes, she left the table set. The wedding table was set. She was in her bride's dress for 30 years. Oh my God, don't let it be 28 years. You could have purpley hair or some pinky purple in your hair of some kind. But yeah, quite pensive here, waiting, expecting. Where can I create more space? But sitting alone, staring out of the window, thinking, a lot of thinking going on here. And then we have rebellion. Oh, rebellion, and somebody standing in a little fortress larger than life. Yes, the towers have fallen. Maybe you're thinking and planning a garden of some kind, or a bird bath. There could be something here to do with baths, bird baths, things like that. Yes, you're needing to declutter. I'm getting a lot of gardening here. There's dead birds here. That's pretty horrible. Yeah. And wilting tulips, and yeah, you're needing to kind of plan a garden, plan some spaces where you can enjoy being in and relaxing. Yeah, more waiting. Where can I create more space? Well, start throwing things away, decluttering, letting go. And we have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, you're in this prison. A self-imposed prison, but there's barriers. You feel like there's barriers to your ability to create more space, to move forward. Yeah, you feel penned in. Yes, locked up and penned in, but you could easily step out of this fortress. You could easily step out of this Eight of Swords energy. So there's a lot of stress and worry here. There's a prison here. Yeah. Maybe you're expecting to see someone or hear from someone, or you're just expecting it all to come to you without actually taking action. It's like you want things to just repair themselves. Or, yeah, Eight of Swords. Yeah, life's become a bit of a drag, a drain, and a nightmare. Feeling trapped. Yeah, you feel trapped, but it's self-imposed. Maybe you just need to go out and do a few things outside of your work life. Perhaps you're really not enjoying your work life. There's a lot of negative self-talk here. So you need to make space for yourself. and release self-limiting beliefs is what I'm getting. King of Wands, king of creativity. Yes, but this person looks like the devil, and the house is burning. Like there's a lot of fire here. Yeah, watching it all burn. You could be in a very oppressive relationship or work environment and you're needing some kind of escape, but you're worried. You're worried about money. Yeah, there's a lot of dark devil energy here. So we'll just keep going. Oh, in the world. Major Arcana 21. Yeah, something needs to come into completion. Something needs to... Yeah, you need to complete a cycle of self-doubt, a cycle of stress and worry. You need to break through this with rebellion. Yeah, you're rebellious, or you need to... Maybe this is it. You know, you were once very rebellious. You didn't care what people thought. You were very active. You stood up for yourself. You know, you stood up to the devil and the demons, or this is what you need to do. Stand up to the devil and the demons. Devils be gone, demons be gone, and clear all of this. You could be very worried about the world and all that's going on in the world. What's going on in the world is often out of our control. You need to map a new life for yourself. When things that we don't have any control over become overwhelming, sometimes it's really good just to focus on the small things of life. Overcoming depression, overcoming the darkness, knowing that you are protected by doing the little things. Do what you can and leave the rest to the divine. But yes, ruins here in the background. Yeah, you're afraid. There's trauma here that you need to step outside of and let go of once and for all. If you're in an abusive relationship, or if you have been in an abusive relationship, yes, you need to work on this trauma once and for all. You need to become that strong, rebellious person, that strong individual person that you were and that you always have been. Stop focusing on time frames. When will I be released from this prison? There could be somebody who is being released from prison. Perhaps you're wondering if the devil's walking the earth, if the Antichrist is here. Yes, the Antichrist is definitely here, and they're watching it all burn. Okay. So where can I create more space? Instead of filling yourself up with busy work and things to do, create more sacred space in your schedule, in your home, your mind, your lungs, and in your heart. Take time to just be. Do a clutter detox of your schedule, home, and innermost self. Make space and clarity will come. Yes. Yeah, there's some kind... Yeah, you're afraid. You know, this is almost like people who are creating bomb shelters. And this is like preppers, people prepping for doomsday. There's a lot of doomsday here, doomsday scrolling. You need to move away from this. I've lived long enough to know that every decade people build bunkers, or people do prepping, and people go out into the desert waiting for the UFOs to take them. You know, the rise of a cult. You know, there's always something every decade that makes people feel fearful and afraid, because fear is the only way that the powers that be are able to control you. So take control of your own life, take control of your own space, and focus on the small things, focus on the flowers, on the garden. But yeah, it's kind of devil energy here with that King of Wands, very much like the devil shadow energy. You're scared of your own shadow, or you're just afraid. You're frozen in fear, needing to release this. Create space for yourself to blossom, to bloom, to be that individual, to be that blessed person of rebellion. Yes. And then we have, the Seven of Cups. Yes, a lot of confusion, a lot of illusions, delusions, confusions. And this is like the Magician in there. So yeah, a lot of illusions, delusions, and confusion here. This is like Aleister Crowley as well, dark arts, dark energy. Yeah, this is kind of something that you need to release. Hypnotized as well. Yes, Aleister Crowley and his mob back in the 20s or wherever he was around, created evil, an evil matrix. Yes, and see this cross here, and it's like America, you know, when when the eclipse and then is on some kind of like special path, some kind of special cross on ley lines. Yes, the demons have been setting this up for 100 years, but they will fail. Yes, they will fail. Temperance, needing to come into balance. The angels are here also. So this is a war between good and evil that's going on, and we don't always know what is good and what is evil. Some things are obvious, of course. But yeah, you need to come into balance. You're needing to take on that Sagittarius spirit, that rebellious spirit. Dare to be yourself. Stop doom scrolling. Stop worrying, fretting and stressing. You may have been gaslighted, Seven of Cups, by dark masculine energy, or maybe you've been involved in the dark arts and you need to come out of this. You're worried that you're going to have to pay the price for something that you shouldn't have meddled in, but you did. You dabbled and meddled, but yeah, but this is going to, yeah, but you're going to be released from this. The angels are here to guide you, to help you, to assist you. You're needing to balance the masculine and the feminine, the light and the dark, and come, and follow your rightful path. Oh yeah, Wheel of Fortune. World events here, Wheel of Fortune. There's going to be a change in fortune here. The legions are here to fight the devil, to put the devil down, is what I'm getting to say to you. Oh, and Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, release. Those people who belong in hell will be sent back to hell, will be put into their own prisons. People who've used, abused you, hurt you, gaslighted you, whether that's on a personal level or whether that's on a macro world level, yeah, they're doomed. They're doomed. Ten of Swords. They're doomed to their own prison. Yeah, Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they're doomed. They're doomed and will be sent to their own prison. Anyone who's tried to put dark magic on you, spells on you, is going to be doomed. But you also need to come out of your addictions. It's like these eyes are hypnotic. With all of the Seven of Cups here, you need to get off the television, get off media, go outside and grow some flowers and come to peace, and know that the divine has it all in hand, that good will win, evil will be put down. All spells around you are broken. Know this to be true. So it's time to detox, declutter, make space, become clear. You are a leader in the spiritual realm as well. You are spiritual royalty. And yes, you're confused, you're wondering why all this happened to you, what's the purpose of it all, but the purpose will become very clear to you very soon. Stop focusing on time frames, because your soul is eternal. This life that we're living is just a blip. Okay, love to you. Hello, you chose pile 3. You chose the little silver teapot. And I'm getting, is it Cinderella where the teapot, dances about, or is that Snow White? Yes, so we have the teapot, the silver teapot, or the genie in the bottle. And we're starting with the Soul Truth Self-Awareness cards. What am I waiting for? Someone else to do it for me? Oh, what are you waiting for? Get moving. Take action is what's being asked of you. Don't wait for anyone else. Maybe that's how you've lived your whole life. It's like, God, I've just got to do it myself. God, do I have to do everything myself? Well, yes, now you have to do it for yourself. Yes, you do. Okay, oh, unexpected income. Get working. You're getting rewarded for your hard work. You are receiving payments, cyclic payments. This is almost like the Six of Pentacles as well. You've been very charitable. You waited for a service, or you're waiting to receive a service to do with your house, and you're really just not getting anywhere with it. Perhaps you're hoping for some kind of help when it comes to the house, the home, when it comes to something in your life. You're going to receive the necessary income to do it yourself, is what I'm getting. And the reason the divine wants you to do it yourself is because they want you to be active, is what I'm getting. Yeah, active. Freedom. Yes, freedom's on its way to you. And we have Charlotte, Perkins, Gilman. Those names could have something to do with you. But yeah, freedom. Yeah, you're going to have the freedom to do what's necessary, to do what you need to do. And you don't really need to rely on anyone else. You're very self-reliant. And there's nothing wrong with being self-reliant, but with the Six of Pentacles, you do have to also allow yourself to receive, giving credit where credit's due, that kind of thing. Yes. And this person's like the Queen of Swords. She has a lot of sadness. She's been through a lot of trials, tribulations. There could be grief here. But you're being freed from all of this. Yeah, you're being freed from the mundane. Sorry, I just had to change my battery. What was I saying? Yes, you're being freed from the mundane is what I'm getting as well. You need to use some creative energy, some artistic energy is what I'm getting here as well. Or you could start receiving an unexpected income to do with your creativity, to do with your ability to, yeah, to give people pleasure. Okay, to give people pleasure. And that's a Six of Pentacles. And no, I don't look at these cards. I can't read once I know what the cards are. So yeah, so unexpected income, Six of Pentacles. Maybe you've had to pay out a lot. Now you're receiving money in. That's interesting. Yes, you've had to pay out a lot. Or you're expecting some kind of refund or tax return or something like that. But yeah, you're going to have the money you need to be able to get things done. But also a change in career here as well. There's something you need to change in order to get things done. Like, you can't wait. There are things that you can be doing that don't actually cost any money. They're free. You know, whatever it is you can do for free for yourself is very important here as well. But yeah, receiving unexpected income. Yeah, Six of Pentacles here. And then the Four of Swords. Rest and recuperation. Also, there could be somebody around you who's unwell and you could receive a gift from them. Yeah, but Four of Swords, recovery after illness. Maybe your finances have been unwell. Yeah. And it's interesting, in this deck we have like the Lovers in the picture frame here. So recovering from heartache and heartbreak, or possibly even some kind of heart surgery. There could be problems with medical, like paying medical bills and things like that, or somebody's going to pay a bill for you with the Four of Swords. But also you could have a business that helps other people to recover from something, and this is an income you're going to earn. Or you're assisting and helping others and they're going to pay you for it. It's almost like generosity, like a donation. Receiving donations. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, worried about money, back and forward, yin yang, the coins of change. But this person is using them as weights, like dumbbells, and they're super, super happy. So finance is coming into balance here as well. Do what you can with little. Being frugal is something, and then constantly worried about money and bills and paying bills. But there's something that you can do. There's a career decision here or a money decision here. And either way, it's going to be successful because this person's very, very happy. You know, lifting weights, fitness, energizing yourself is important and coming into balance. But there's change here. You could also have two jobs and you're thinking to yourself, oh my God, two jobs? This is too stressful. I'm worn out. I'm exhausted. But I don't know, there's two areas of your life where money is coming in, whether that's a refund or whether that's something that you're building. Nobody can do this but you. Whatever this is, you have the talent, you have the gift to be able to do this. There's something unique about you. And that's what's so wonderful about art. It's, you know, it's very unique. Like tarot reading is very unique. You know, it's very unique to the individual. And then we have, oh, stop rushing things. Everything's coming in good time. So cyclic payments coming from something that you're doing in the past or now, and then something in the future that you're going to be doing. So there's two things here that can be earning you money. And it could be to do with helping others to recover from heartache and heartbreak, overcoming loneliness, depression and sadness, or possibly even bringing people together. So Two of Pentacles, yeah, it's like this. You've got two things on the go. Perhaps you have been juggled as well. There could be something here to do with relationships, partnerships being juggled. What are you waiting for? Someone else to do it for you? No, get on with your own life. You can do it yourself. The Queen of Swords, stand your ground, look forward to your future, and you're receiving two incomes, something from what you've been doing in the past and then something to come in your future. You could actually work from home or even work from your bed, okay? Okay, it's like there's many famous writers who sit up in their beds all day in their pajamas, yes, writing their books. Okay, are you waiting on someone else before you can take the big leap? It's interesting because I was looking at this person. They're like the Fool or Peter Pan, Dare to Dream. Yes, forever young as well. You're going to become more youthful looking as you energize more as well, or it could be to do with the health and fitness or beauty industry. So, but you've got two incomes coming in and you don't really look like you're having to work that hard. Yeah, so I was thinking that looks like the Fool. So taking that leap of faith, you know. What if you were to take life into your own hands and forge your own unique path? Put your heart into action and ask yourself, what risk can you take to move towards your dreams? Make a decision and do it. No more waiting for others. Do it scared, take the leap. Today's soul action. No more thinking, only doing. Be brave and you will discover what you really are made of. Right, that's it. Don't be afraid. Take the leap of faith, the net will form. And the Two of Pentacles as well. It's almost like it's a small investment. It's going to pay off. You may have to invest a small amount of money, but everything's coming into balance. Your finances, your bank account, everything is safe and coming into balance, and it will increase. We'll just get more information, only because the other readings were much longer. Oh, that's way too many cards. Yeah, House of Cards. Oh, it could be to do with cards, taking a gamble, taking a risk, playing cards, tarot. Yeah, it could involve the hands. There's also the Scales of Justice here on this person's hand as well. So, you know, your true path. Oh, Five of Cups in reverse, coming out of Five of Cups. Yes, coming out of worry and fear, giving up addictions as well. You know, just getting healthier, mind, body and soul, because you have work to do. You don't need to rush. You can take your time. You'll be able to sleep in the morning. And then we have Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Yes, you're going to have everything you could have ever dreamed of as you get a pay increase, a pay rise. It's something that you have to do in order to get the increase. Yeah, in order to get the increase. And then we have a Knight of Wands. Yeah, you'll be able to buy a sports car. You'll be flying high. You're getting your wishes. Also with this Knight of Wands as well, looks like Elvis Presley. Oh my God. With this Knight of Wands, you know, great adventure and travel. It's time to come out of the dark and into the light and know that you're about to receive great success with the Nine of Cups here. You'll feel so proud of yourself because you will have done it for yourself. And then with the Nine of Wands as well, you're going to be attracting someone new, someone else into your life, a bit of a hot rod, that kind of thing here as well. You'll be able to buy yourself a new car. So something that you're investing in that you just have to sit patiently for with the Nine of Cups, sit in your happy home, sit in your happy house, and know that, yeah, money is coming and investments paying off, or two investments are paying off. Your dark days are over and adventure awaits. The Tower in reverse, yeah, rebuilding, movement, travel. Yeah, you're going from kind of languishing, like mundane, a mundane life or a life of lack, into a life of abundance. It's all about to pay off for you, so it's time to be positive as well. Work on the things you can and leave everything else to the divine. Don't rush or push anything. Don't make any moves. Just leave everything as it is, and there's an increase in an investment. Yeah. Or you've put your resume out. There's something that you've been doing and now you're kind of just waiting. Yeah, whatever you're doing, you're kind of waiting, but you have a bit of a pessimistic outlook. You don't think you can be lucky, but yes, you are. And you're also going to have a glow up as well. You'll be able to invest in yourself. You'll be able to invest in the pleasurable things of life with the Nine of Cups here. So yeah, so the wheels are going to be set in motion. You'll just take some kind of action and it'll pay money as much as it's going to pay for other things. Yeah. Yeah. All right, love to you. So what is it? No more thinking, only doing. Be brave and you'll discover what you're really made of. So whatever it is your heart is calling you to do, your mind is calling you to do, whatever you feel like you're being called to do it. For some of you, it's just to wait. You've already done what you've needed to do. Now you just have to kind of wait, but you're feeling pessimistic in the waiting. But everything's coming into balance. Karma is here with the scales of justice on this person's hand. So, you know, it's part of your life and lessons to learn to be optimistic even when you're pessimistic. I don't know. All right, love to you. Bye.